For the avoidance of doubt, this is not an iPhone, it's an Android phone, specifically a Samsung Galaxy S8. To get quick access to a number of commonly used tools, Android devices, phones and tablets give you the facility of swiping down from the top of the screen. Note that you don't have to be on the home screen to do this, although in a very few apps it's not possible. So swipe down from the top of the screen and you'll see a number of icons, or some people call them buttons. Most of these can be found in your device settings, but the point of this is to give quick access to the device's most commonly used features and settings. Note that the buttons shown here may not be the same ones or look the same as the icons which appear on your phone. It's definitely worth your while, however, learning what the different icons are, for many appear in other contexts. Tapping the settings cog, for example, up in the top right hand corner, takes you straight to the device's settings. However, this icon is commonly used in many apps to access the app's settings as opposed to the device settings. Next to the settings cog is the magnifying glass or search tool. Tapping this opens a screen with a search field at the top into which you can type the name of an app. If the app is installed in your device, it will appear below. As is common with search, if you type the first few letters, apps with similar names will appear. So for example, if I type D-U-O, it shows I have Duo and Duolingo installed. So still looking at quick tools, we can see that one swipe shows one line of icons and a second swipe reveals more. We're going to stick to the first line for now. The Wi-Fi icon lets you switch Wi-Fi off and on. If the icon is blue, the Wi-Fi receiver in your device is switched on and you will be able to connect to Wi-Fi networks, provided they are open or you have the network password. Tap it once and it turns grey and your device cannot receive a Wi-Fi signal. Tap it again to switch it back on. Blue once more. This is known as toggling off and on. Next, the speaker icon lets you toggle your ringtone and notification sounds. Between on, the icon is blue. Tap it once, and this is vibrate. The icon is blue with the score through. Tap it a second time. And silent. The icon is grey with the score through. Tap again, and you're back to on. The Bluetooth icon toggles Bluetooth off and on. If I turn it off on this phone, and then on again, the phone searches for other Bluetooth devices to connect to and will show me a list of devices I've previously used. Next is the rotate lock button, which lets you lock your device in portrait or landscape orientation. When blue, the lock is off and the screen will rotate with your phone. Unless the app you're using only operates in one direction, this can give a better view of a photo or make text easier to read. Tap the button once, it turns grey, and the screen will not rotate. So if I look at a photo, and I turn with the lock on, no matter what I do, to turn the lock off, tap again, it's blue, it's off again, and now if I rotate the phone, I get a better look at the picture. To turn on the screen lock from here, tap the picture, the bar appears at the top, swipe down and lock. And now that means the picture won't rotate. Turn the lock off and back to the picture, and it's rotating. The next icon here on my screen is the torch button, which, if your device has one, switches off and on the torch. Really useful if you need a light in a hurry. And finally we have the airplane mode icon. Tapping this to turn it on means your device cannot send or receive emails or notifications. or let you play online games. You can still use many apps, for example, play offline games or write draft emails for sending later. As mentioned before, a second swipe reveals more icons. Note the dots at the bottom. They indicate that you have more pages of icons available. I'm not going through these here as there are too many, and they're actually unlikely to be the same as the ones you have on your device. But please feel free to explore what you have, and if you don't know what they are, try searching online to find out. And finally, at the very bottom of the second swipe screen, you can find the quick access brightness slider control. Sliding this from side to side reduces or increases the brightness of the screen. And that concludes our run through of quick tools. Thank you for watching. Please like, share or comment, and leave a message if there's anything specific you'd like to see explained, and we'll do our best to cover it.